David Lynch, legendary director, sadly passes away at the age of 78. Um, Tragic, but I shouldn't say it was, unexpected. For those who are in the know, David Lynch has been struggling with emphysema for a while now. He announced it, I think, maybe like 6 months ago or something. Seems about right. I feel like it was a little while ago now. He kind of announced publicly that he would be stepping down, and he basically can't really leave his house or something like that. But he didn't plan on retiring. He still wanted to make art. So it kind of, as sad as it is to lose such an amazing legend, it's not like this was completely unexpected. I mean, the man made it to 78, and he won, man. He had an amazing life. What I love so much about David Lynch, and I think what a lot of people appreciated about him, is that, I mean, the man really was just such a genuine capital A artist. Even if you didn't understand his work or thought it was too abstract, you could always tell that it was coming from such a genuine place. And I think in today's day and age, where that authenticity seems so rare, it just felt so refreshing, visiting David Lynch's work. I have not seen a lot of David Lynch movies, to be honest. I've seen Eraserhead, which I think is a masterpiece. Blue Velvet, Mulholland Drive. Never seen Twin Peaks. Got to get around to that, especially now. But yeah, what I love about David Lynch is, I think this was one of his many amazing interviews and stuff that he said was, just this idea around art, and when you're making a movie, or specifically we'll just focus on movies, why does a movie have to be about something? Art is expression. You are trying to communicate a feeling with a film. That's what he does, at least. And even if what that feeling is trying to be communicated might not make sense, it's expression. And I always really loved that idea. Like when you look at a painting, like an abstract painting or an abstract work, or even music, like like ambient music. Think of, it's all about a feeling. It's evoking a feeling. The images and the sounds on screen are meant to portray not even necessarily a narrative. It can just be a feeling, and you can take from that what you will. And a lot of times he says that he doesn't even really know what his movies are about. It's kind of just this free-flowing expression, and that doesn't always necessarily mean that that can resonate with people. But his work did. Eraserhead, what I love so much about it is, obviously, for how odd and weird it is, but clearly I think the general narrative is it is about him at the time having anxiety over being a father, and just living in this world that feels foreign to him, and just odd and strange. And it's just there will never be another film like Eraserhead. And through his life, he kind of just became such a cultural figure without even really trying, because he had he wasn't this depressed, sad for the sake of being sad, tortured artist. David Lynch, even though he looks like, with the cool sunglasses and the cigarettes, he was the most positive person ever. He was so just happy, and he was so perplexed by the world. I think it feels like that, you see the memes of him just really loving a Coca-Cola and cookies, and like his Bob's Big Boys burgers, and he was just so amazed of the beauty of life, and the simple pleasures, and he cherished every minute of it. So there was something always so admirable about that, and I think that's why he resonated with so many people. He was just so happy to be able to make art, and have it reach people, and just so while on the exterior, you know, it's all these memes about his voice and, you know, the way he talks and communicates, but he's, you know, he's got like old grumpy man energy, you know, like we see with some other like old white directors, but no, he's was just genuinely on the surface a very happy, positive guy. And the response on Twitter, I was actually pretty made me like hopeful for the world that so many people were really heartbroken about this and talking about this on Twitter. I mean, David Lynch, you know, a big name, but I didn't realize. It was good to see how many people came out as, you know, as big fans of him and sharing all of their love. It was a really beautiful thing to see. Just how many people really, you know, loved this very abstract filmmaker, and the impact he's had on so many people. So while it is extremely sad of his passing, and we'll never have another artist like him, you know, we're also lucky to have gotten all of the art we have from him, you know, and he won, you know, he had a great fucking life. He got to make the art that he wanted. I mean, I know like Netflix was saying he was working on some series that was going to be his last thing, and I know that was a rumor for a while, but he got to do it, you know, till the day he died. And it's just so admirable, you know, the man. Like it's so sad that we lost him, but I feel like just be appreciative that we got him, you know, and he got to do everything that he wanted to do. So yeah, I think just his positivity, the most, and his enthusiasm for art and the world, is what's going to be missed. Because in today's day and age, man, that shit, just having someone that's so genuinely in awe of life, it's really refreshing. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna miss the videos, and but you know, I've been enjoying all the memes and the quotes, but yeah, man, it's sad, but God, what a legend. There will never be anyone else like him. So R.I.P. David Lynch. Thank you for all of your work. And I can't wait to experience all the rest of your movies I haven't seen.